Did you know that one simple food choice before bed can silently put both your heart and brain at risk? Many people don't realize how much the body struggles during sleep to maintain its balance. The foods we consume right before bed can either help or harm this process. This video isn't meant to scare you with rare stories. Rather, it's designed to help you understand exactly what happens inside your body while you sleep, especially as you get older, particularly after age 60. As we age, the truth is, our digestion slows down, our blood pressure fluctuates more easily, and our ability to recover while we sleep becomes more delicate. A food item that seemed harmless in your 40s could now be risky when consumed at the wrong time of day. The title of this video refers to a real-life case, a 72-year-old man who passed away unknowingly after making one of the food choices we're about to discuss. It's not about blaming a single food, it's about understanding your body and respecting its nighttime needs. In today's video, I'll be walking you through 5 specific foods you should never consume right before bed. More importantly, I'll explain why these foods can harm your body, and I think you'll be surprised by some of these choices. Stick with me through the end, because this video isn't just about what to avoid. It's about protecting your body during the years that matter most, especially if you're between 60 and 85. This could be one of the most important videos you'll watch this year. Let's begin. 1. Heavy red meat meals. A steak dinner can feel comforting, especially on a cold night when your body craves warmth and fullness. However, the trouble starts when that hearty meal lingers in your stomach long after you've gone to bed. Red meat is slow to digest. Because it's rich in protein and saturated fat, it requires a significant amount of energy and time for the body to break it down. For those in their 70s or 80s, whose digestion naturally slows with age, this becomes a real burden overnight. While you're trying to rest, your stomach is still working overtime. This delays your ability to enter deeper sleep stages and, more importantly, raises the risk of acid reflux, higher blood pressure at night, and irregular heartbeats. One study even found that older adults who consumed heavy animal protein close to bedtime experienced more sleep disturbances and higher nighttime heart rates. It's not about banning steak or red meat from your life. It's about timing. For example, Robert, a 72-year-old man with no prior history of heart problems, went to bed after a late barbecue dinner. His heart went into stress mode, trying to process the high-fat meal during rest, leading to a tragic arrhythmia in his sleep. Experts recommend giving your body at least 3 to 4 hours to digest a heavy meal before bed. If you need protein late at night, try alternatives like eggs, a small amount of yogurt, or even a warm lentil soup instead. The good news is that when you start eating lighter in the evening, many people notice significant improvements in their sleep, and they wake up feeling more refreshed. 2. Sugary desserts and late-night sweets. There's something comforting about reaching for a cookie or a slice of pie after dinner. It feels like a small treat at the end of a long day. However, for seniors, particularly those between the ages of 65 and 85, consuming sugary desserts before bed can wreak havoc on your body while you sleep. Eating sugary desserts spikes your blood sugar rapidly, and just as quickly, it crashes. This can trigger night sweats, frequent trips to the bathroom, and waking up around 2 or 3 a.m. It might not seem dangerous at first, but over time, this roller coaster disrupts your body's hormonal rhythm and sleep architecture. More importantly, sugar increases inflammation, which affects your nervous system in unexpected ways. Carol, a 74-year-old woman, used to enjoy her nightly chocolate fudge. She thought it was harmless, but over time, she began noticing tingling in her legs, vivid nightmares, and a sudden drop in energy in the mornings. Her doctor finally connected the dots. Her blood sugar fluctuations were triggering her sympathetic nervous system when her body should have been at rest. After cutting out her nightly sweets, Carol's symptoms improved dramatically. As we age, our body becomes more sensitive to sugar. The pancreas doesn't respond as efficiently as it used to, leading to insulin resistance. This means even a small slice of cake can turn your entire night upside down. Instead of sugary sweets, consider fruit earlier in the day, or enjoy a calming cup of chamomile tea with a slice of banana after dinner. This will help support serotonin production, which helps your body wind down instead of revving it up. Aged cheeses and salty preserved meats. Many people enjoy a small plate of cheese or a few slices of cured meat as an evening snack. It feels satisfying and comforting, especially after a light dinner. However, for older adults, these foods can quietly sabotage your night and contribute to much bigger problems, including poor sleep. Aged cheeses and salty preserved meats are loaded with tyramine, a compound that stimulates the release of norepinephrine, a hormone that raises blood pressure and increases alertness. While this may be useful in the morning, at night, it's like pouring gasoline on a fire that's supposed to be winding down. Harold, a 78-year-old man, loved his nightly ritual of cheese and salami while watching late-night TV. He believed it helped him relax, but soon he began waking up with a racing heart and pounding headaches. After consulting with a dietitian, he learned about tyramine. Once he eliminated these foods after sunset, his symptoms improved and he was finally able to sleep soundly again. Additionally, salty foods can cause fluid retention, leading to swollen feet, tighter rings on your fingers, and frequent trips to the bathroom at night. This also raises blood pressure, adding strain on your heart when your body is trying to rest and repair itself. Fatty cheeses take a long time to break down, and your body works overtime to process them. This elevates core temperature and takes away energy that should be used for cell repair and hormone balance, leading to restless legs, odd dreams, and shallow sleep. Instead of cheese and meats, try moving them to lunch or an early afternoon snack. For dinner, choose foods that are gentle on the system, like steamed vegetables, a bit of rice, or fish. You'd be surprised how much better your nights will feel with this simple shift. 4. Chocolate and hidden caffeine. Sources: chocolate can feel like a comforting treat after dinner. Even a small piece of dark chocolate feels like a celebration of your day. However, many people don't realize how much caffeine and theobromine chocolate contains. Both compounds stimulate the nervous system, increase heart rate, and interfere with melatonin production, the hormone responsible for helping you fall asleep. As we age, the brain becomes more sensitive to these stimulants. For someone between the 65 and 85, even a modest amount of chocolate at night can delay sleep onset by more than an hour and reduce deep sleep phases by up to 20%. Furthermore, chocolate often isn't the only source of caffeine. Decaffeinated coffee still contains small amounts of caffeine. Certain pain medications and weight loss supplements may contain hidden caffeine, and even some so-called relaxing teas like green or white tea can still contain caffeine unless explicitly labeled as caffeine-free. Ruth, an 82-year-old woman, used to have a mug of green tea with a square of dark chocolate before bed, thinking she was making a healthy choice. However, over time, she noticed vivid dreams, nighttime awakenings, and early morning fatigue. After removing these items from her nightly routine, her sleep dramatically improved. For an aging body that's more vulnerable to stimulation, the timing of these treats becomes more important. Try to enjoy chocolate and caffeinated drinks earlier in the day, ideally during breakfast or lunch, to avoid disrupting your nighttime sleep. 5. Alcohol and nighttime sipping habits. For many seniors, a small glass of wine or a nip of bourbon before bed seems comforting. It warms the body and quiets the mind, making it easier to fall asleep. But what most people don't realize is that alcohol disrupts the second half of your sleep cycle. It sedates you quickly but prevents your body from reaching the deep, restorative sleep stages that are critical for memory, healing, and immune strength. Studies show that alcohol reduces REM, rapid eye movement sleep, which is vital for processing emotions and consolidating memories. As we age, our natural REM sleep already declines, and adding alcohol to the mix makes it even worse. Seniors who drink alcohol before bed often wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. and find it hard to fall back asleep. Their body temperature rises, the heart rate increases, and the liver works overtime to metabolize the alcohol. It's like trying to start a car engine in the middle of the night when the body should be at rest. Additionally, alcohol impairs coordination and reaction time, which is dangerous for older adults. A simple trip to the bathroom in the middle of the night can lead to dangerous falls. This is the leading cause of fatal injuries among seniors. Instead of sipping alcohol before bed, consider removing it from your evening routine after 5 p.m. It might be a small change, but it could have a huge impact on your sleep quality and your overall safety. Final thoughts. As we age, the choices we make start to speak louder than our words. A light snack here, a bedtime drink there. They may seem harmless, even comforting, but as we grow older, these seemingly small habits can have a big impact on our health and quality of life. Understanding the foods we consume before bed is a crucial part of maintaining good health and ensuring that our sleep remains restful and restorative. Making the shift to lighter, healthier food choices in the evening can result in better sleep, improved digestion, and enhanced overall well-being. The foods we've discussed today, heavy red meats, sugary desserts, aged cheeses, chocolate, and alcohol, might seem like harmless comforts, but in the long run, they can seriously affect your health. By making informed decisions about when and what you eat, you're not only helping your body rest, but also improving your heart health, mental clarity, and energy levels. It's never too late to make small changes that can lead to big improvements in your overall health, especially as you age. A few tips for better sleep. Plan lighter meals. Opt for lean proteins like fish or plant-based options like legumes and vegetables. These are easier for the body to digest and less likely to disrupt sleep. Eat dinner earlier. Try to finish your evening meal at least 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed, allowing your body to properly digest the food. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, but limit large quantities of liquids before bed to avoid waking up to use the bathroom. Avoid caffeine late in the day. Skip caffeinated drinks after lunch to prevent disruption to your sleep cycle. Create a bedtime routine. Eating healthy isn't the only factor in getting good sleep. Ensure that you have a relaxing routine before bed, such as reading, meditation, or a warm bath. Remember, aging doesn't mean that you have to give up your favorite foods altogether, but it does mean being more mindful about how, when, and what you eat. Small adjustments can make a huge difference in how you feel the next day and for many years to come. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information useful, make sure to share it with family and friends who might benefit from these tips. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more health tips, specially tailored for the golden years. Take care of yourself and remember that good sleep starts with good choices. Let's stay healthy, sleep well, and live our best lives as we age.